So now I've dug up the Ensete hiniba banana, and I've dug it up about 7 days ago now, so it's dried off a bit, and the next stage of attempting to propagate it will be cutting pretty much all the stem off. So that's what I'll do now. And for that I'm going to use a sterilised, clean stainless steel serrated kitchen knife. So I will cut through here. So that I've now cut, and unfortunately that won't grow, so nothing I can do with that. That can go to one side. So what I'm left with is the cross section here of the banana plant. As you can see, that it's nice and alive, there's no rot in the middle of that, which is really important. I've got some live roots at the bottom. So what I'm going to do now is section this into 4 parts, which will mean there's 4 growing points potentially, and 4 parts of the corm at the base of this, which we'll see when I cut it open. So now the next job is to quarter this. So that's what I'll do. I'll go directly down with my clean knife. So that's in 2 pieces now. You can see here all the growth is coming from this point, which is the meristem here. That's where all the leaves develop and then move outwards and upwards. And this section here is the corm, and that's where all the storage is for starting growth next year, where all the starches. So I'm going to cut that again, making sure I get through the corm and the growth point here. The top bit's quite easy to slice through, but this base is a bit tougher. Put them to one side. The other one, again, get through that growth point here. Good sized corm here, so there's a lot of energy, hopefully to produce lots of pups. Very tough. There we go. So now you can see here, focus on that, we have got a nice quarter of this Ensete hiniba banana, which has got the basal plate here, the corm underneath, and the growth point and all the leaves above. So that now will be calloused over. To give that a day or so just to dry out here. So I've left the banana sections to dry overnight, and the surface is not wet anymore. And to stop any rot or fungus attacking this, I'm going to dust it with some yellow sulphur powder, and this will hopefully prevent any rot. So just spraying that all over. You don't want to breathe this in ideally. Now the interesting thing is this was banned by the EU at the end of 2011 to be used as a fungicide. But you can use it, you can still buy it to acidify the soil, but obviously it's still the same product, so you can just use it to get rid of any fungus or prevent any fungus. Giving that a good coating. Like so. So it's really all over there now. The corm's the most important bit, the bit at the bottom. Okay. And now I'm going to put it in a pot, and in this pot I've got a mixture of just multi-purpose compost and perlite, and that's roughly 40-60 in favour of the multi-purpose compost. And then I'm basically just going to place this in the pot like so. I'm going to continue with the other 4 sections in the other pots. So now all 4 sections are in pots. Probably could have done with bit bigger pots, but it should be fine. So they're placed into the compost perlite, been dusted with sulphur, and now I'm just going to fill up the pots. It's just completely dry, this compost and perlite. So that's just around there. I just need to really go to the level of the top of the corm. Press that down. Like so. And then I'll leave that a couple of days before I water it. And they're going to be placed in my heated propagator up here. So they'll go in there. So I've got plenty of warmth, and hopefully we'll see little shoots around here in a few weeks' time. Fingers crossed. So it's been a few weeks since I chopped up the hiniba Ensete hiniba banana into 4 bits. 3 are in this heated propagator, and as you can see they've dried out a lot. There's not a lot of sign of life yet because we're still waiting for pups to form, which will be probably in the areas near the cut surface around here and this side. So I'm expecting the top part just to die off, but hopefully it won't have rotted under the surface of the soil, and hopefully some roots will be forming, and then pups will be forming hopefully in the new year. So I'll keep you updated on those.